guys, and happy holidays, Dungeon Thief here, where today I will be showing a Tempest Chainblades build. This build is using the electric cutters with 2 sharpened cells, Reaper's Dance, and lightweight chainblades for that extra reach, just so you can get to the behemoths a little faster. Since you won't be using Hurricane Blades, you don't need the Hurricane Blade mod, which is what I normally use, and then since I'm not looking for chain blade damage, the serrated blades also isn't that useful. The bond is the Shavit's pincers with +3 pulse, which pulse is always great no matter what build you're using. But if I was using, let's say, the Death Blossoms, then I would be able to have an extra sprinter cell. The Tempest is what Omnicell I'm using, because Tempest hits harder depending on how fast you're going. I'm using Shrek Zeal for the extra movement speed along with a Zeal cell. The Scrave Wing Helmet with Invigorated. Thrax's Shadow with Cunning. Spellbound Gauntlets with Zeal. And Phoenix's Heat Sink with Sprinter. Now for the consumables, we're using Aether Drive and Frenzy Tonics like usual, but then we're also using Inspiring Pylon for extra 31% increase to damage, which is going to be much more useful than the Blitz Tonics because, again, we're not focusing on Chainblade damage, we're focusing on Tempest damage. The Cell Overlay is going to be +6 Cunning, +6 Fleet-Footed, +6 Invigorated, +6 Sharpened, +6 Zeal, then +3 Pulse and Sprinter. And again, Pulse is going to be very useful with the every 8th hit is going to be a critical strike. So another thing you would want to do is, if you're doing escalations, you want to change your passives to kind of fit around the build. So a good example would be here in Terra. I have 15% movement speed, 9% critical strike chance, and also 10% attack damage. And then I also have the Critical Thunder multi-amp unlock, because it does have duel's precision and Spiteful Onslaught, which will help out with this build too. So here I am using the build against Argus. Now, before I use Tempest, I always charge up my lantern, and as you can see here, the damage is between 20,000 and 60,000. Now, don't be alarmed, this isn't just the build being bad, or me being bad. That's actually to be expected, because normally when you see the crazy high damage online, it's usually with an axe, which already has more damage than Chainblades, and they usually have perfect amps, meaning they have all the necessary amps that would help this build, and then if you get a critical strike, that also gives you better damage. As you can see there, I got 51,000 damage, which is normally in the mid damage range. Now a few amps that will help you though are Virulent Impact, Duel's Precision, and Spiteful Onslaught. Now also, depending on the escalation, Pact of Swiftness will also be of great help. So getting those amps will be perfect because each one either impacts your movement speed, your crit chance, or your part damage, which are mainly what this build focuses on. Also, you want to be within the range of at least 1 pylon whenever you use Tempest, just because that'll also boost your damage by about 31%. And that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if there's any other builds you want me to do, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.